Matt Day here with Parsons, Graham and Day, and I frequently get asked if attorneys can tell when you're lying or when a person is lying. Let me start off by saying that attorneys are not wizards, we're not magicians, we're not mind readers, right? We're not Professor Xavier sitting there looking into your mind, okay? We don't have any necessarily special gifts. However, there are a couple things that come in to make us a little better at telling when people are lying. Not perfect, but a little bit better. Number one is once you have any level of experience at all and you've handled more than one case, you start to get a feel for the materials that people are going to lie about, right? And sometimes just being a human being and interacting with other human beings, we recognize that there are certain allegations, certain information that people are going to try and mislead, play down, whatever, lie about, okay? So we've sort of gotten used to, well, gosh, you've been confronted with domestic assault and battery, and we start listening for excuses. We start looking at body language, okay? Fidgeting, looking around, long pauses. And again, when you start trying to minimize, okay, you start raising red flags, right? So we get a little bit better about that just by virtue of our experience. The other aspect of it that attorneys are tend to be privy to compared to someone who's just engaged in a normal conversation is discovery, information, data, right? So we tend to get a lot of information, whether that's documents, photographs, text messages, video recordings, audio recordings, cellular data. All manner of data tends to come to us by virtue of what we do. We have to see that information to be able to help our clients and defend them from prosecution, prosecute a divorce case on their behalf. And so we have a lot of data points from which to draw conclusions and compare those data points to what our client is saying, right? But at the end of the day, the biggest thing that we've got, setting aside the additional information, is we deal with people all the time. We deal with these cases all the time, and so we start to pick up on some cues for when people are misleading us. The purpose of this video is to be informative and not to provide legal advice. For legal advice, call a law firm and speak to an attorney about your particular case. None of the information provided in here is meant to establish the attorney-client relationship between Parsons, Graham and Day and anyone watching this video.